Good morning, friends. Welcome back. I feel kind of fancy with my hair like this. Our daughter, she met up with one of her friends today because the schools are on spring break and our daughter's currently homeschooled. So it's been a little bit hard time for her to meet up with her friend that she does have. Anyways, I cut and colored her hair over the weekend. She loves it. She can't stop looking in the mirror. I gotta tell her to stop. But she wanted me to style her hair this morning because I surprised myself. I did a really good job on her hair. I mean, it looks great. But she wanted some like stuff done to it with the flat iron, so I went in there. Originally how she wanted it. She realized it wasn't working, so I was like, can I just, do my own thing? So she left a happy camper. Anyways, my flat iron was still hot. I wear my hair slicked completely back now in a bun just to keep it out of my face. But I was like, I'm staying home today because today I'm learning how to edit this video once this one's done. This is kind of like, this video will get up no matter what. But to stay on topic, I was like, maybe I'll just do something different with my hair. Anyways, basic shirt, which I'm now realizing I must have an oil stain on this one. No worries. Not a big deal. But I did take the flat iron through my hair just to like curl some of the pieces back. I do currently have, what do you call that haircut? Not a mohawk. Darn it. It's like a lot longer in the back and then it gets shorter towards the front. A mullet. I currently have a mullet. So if you're new here, my name's Tammy and sometimes I do things on impulse. Or by accident. I shaved my head, a year and a month ago? I was trying to give myself a pixie cut because I used to cut my hair all the time on my own. I still do. But I kind of forgot how to do the pixie. Anyways, it got to the point I just buzzed her off. So I was walking around with my hair like this. So this is like 1 full year of hair growth for me. A year and a month. Couple years before that, back in 2019, I purposefully went in and buzzed my hair off because that's what I want to do to get all the hair dye and stuff out. I feel like I'm going off topic, but I chat in these videos. Anyways, I'm feeling like my hair is looking nice this morning. I didn't do my skincare yet because I was like, this is kind of like a practice video or a video that I'm going to learn how to edit this one. So we'll do skincare. I brushed my teeth. I brought out my basket that I keep in the bathroom for morning stuff. Because nighttime stuff's in my shower plus out here. Favorite toothpaste. Crest 3D White. Luxe. This is my go-to. I don't think anybody else here in the house uses it. Like my husband has a preference. His is completely different than mine. I don't know. My bottom teeth, I know, they got discoloration in the bottom, especially in the front. But this is my go-to toothpaste. I'm not a smoker. Not a smoker, midnight tucker. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. I do have some of this hairspray that I did buy this the other day. Dove non-aerosol hairspray. This is what I use to help, like when I slick my hair back in my bun, I do like run mousse through, put it in the bun, and then I spray it. This keeps it from moving. And this morning, I sprayed this, and yeah, my hair, there's movement, but it shouldn't go in my face. In the event that it does, though, well, I'm going to put these in anyways, so that my hair is not fully in my face as I do my skincare. I bought a bunch of these from Winners. Do you think I could find them? No. Alright. So, in the loop, 1 second, guys, get down. You gotta stay off of that, please. Sorry, I had to go for her. I have the computer on because I'm running one of my games. I play Raid, Shadow Legends. Anyways, whenever we're not using it and it's cooled down, we put tinfoil on the tower. Because I don't know what kind of tower that is, but there's a thing on top that she can take off and... Where was I going? I don't wash my face in the morning. I have dry skin. So I do wash it at night, and I've been washing it with this Innisfree green tea amino acid cleansing foam. I love this stuff. Sephora sales coming up, and I was going to order some makeup like I usually do, but I think this time around I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna order any makeup from the Sephora sale, but I think what my plan is to order the kit that has this in it, which is full size. This is also in the kit. Is this in the kit? I'll have to check. Anyways, I plan on ordering my skincare so that I have it and get it at a discount. The green tea seed hyaluronic serum. Facial serum. I love this stuff. At nighttime, I go in with this. Literally pea-size amount, folks. Pea-size amount. This stuff spreads, especially at first, like you put it in, you're like, this ain't gonna go very far. No, man, it goes far. So I've been using this every night. And like, you could do the size of my pinky nail. Get that in there, a little water, go over, because it does thicken up after a while, and then you can make it sudsy when you go back in with more water. Love this stuff. So I've been going at this every night. Same with the facial serum. So I want to reorder those. I definitely need to order this, the green tea seed hyaluronic cream. Also Innisfree. This is, you know, if anything, definitely this and the serum. The face wash, I think it's going to last me quite some time. I'm completely out of Replica Lazy Sunday Morning. I like it because it's clean and fresh. I'm going to see if they have another one. I might try their laundry one. I might put this. I'm thinking the reason why I'm not going to order any makeup during the Sephora sale is because I have a ColourPop order coming. And a Beautylish order coming. If you're new here, Natasha Denona is probably my favorite eyeshadow formula. So that's where I get my Natasha Denona stuff. And then I just break up the payments into 3 payments. This I've used the past 3 nights. This is new, but it's from Innisfree. The Volcanic BHA Pore Cleansing Foam. Same thing with this puppy. You literally need like a pea-size amount. I don't keep my cleansers in the shower because my daughter likes to use my stuff. They're not cheap. They're in the $30 range for the cleansers. But I mean, this will last you months. Like I can see this going 3 months just using it every night. But I've been going back and forth. I've noticed on my nose, especially, like I don't have blackheads, but my pores, maybe it's an age thing, but I feel like I'm noticing my pores more on my nose, especially like there's like one certain one, even in the video I posted, my last Get Ready With Me, the entire video, I could notice the pore on my nose. Maybe this will help. We'll see. It's in a language that I cannot read. Oh, maybe it can. Volcanic BHA Pore Cleansing Foam. This pore deep cleansing foam formulated with Juju, volcanic clusters, and BHA helps absorb excess sebum and cleanse the pores. I mean, my pores are always clean, but I need something to help the ones on my nose shrink. Anyways, before I go any further, I don't wash my face in the mornings because my skin's too dry. I thought I took one of these out, but apparently not. So in the morning, I go over my face with a toner. Seaweed glycolic acid exfoliating face toner. This is from Vitamins and C Beauty. You can get this from Walmart. It's under 15, possibly under, it's not under 10. I think it's like at the $12 range. Sometimes I would go in with, what do you call that? That water stuff. What's that stuff called? I have some. I have a bottle of Garnier. I use it for to remove my mascara. It'll come to me later when I remember. Anyways, I just go over in case there's like any excess oil and dirt, which there definitely is. And I go over my neck too. Oh, I think I just got my skincare. This stuff I use in the morning. My nighttime skincare that I put on is over on my nightstand. So let this dry right quick. Then we're gonna go in with the serum. Anyways, today's video is a get ready with me, but this is gonna be a get ready with me second chance palette. I did a declutter like 2 weeks ago. It was kind of brutal. I do think I took stuff out of my collection that I didn't give fair enough shot because I used it like once, maybe twice. I'm gonna do a series of get ready with me second chance palettes. It won't be every day or every week. Like, I'll spread them out. I dumped out the bag of stuff that I decluttered and I was like, oh, like, what was I thinking? Like, I just got that and I didn't even give it a fair shot. One thing that I want to give a second chance to for today's video is the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. The color story is not what I usually go to. But after like I took it out and I was like looking back at it again, I was like, when I use this, I focus so much on the green shades and not realizing that I can mix the neutral colors with the green to make it work for me. And then I love the shimmers in here, except for this one. Well, I mean, that's actually pretty. I feel like I really just jumped the gun on being like, let's get rid of stuff. Like, look at that. Like, I didn't even use that shade. And you could sheer it out. Like, look, it's like this pretty, like that would be fire, man, for summer. You could even like sheer it out. So this is the one we're going to be starting out with today as part of this second chance palettes. Although for this one, it might be a third chance, possibly second. But yeah, so I want to give that one a shot. I'm going to take my ring off for a second. I do have a mascara that I did not declutter, but it's I'm giving it a chance before I completely write off ever buying it again. Which I'm actually thinking I might stop buying high-end mascaras. You wanna know why? I feel like the drugstore mascaras are getting expensive as it is, but the drugstore does have fantastic mascaras. The thing about drugstore mascaras, I have to go through. I'm not sure I have one that actually like for instance, my brow pencil. I don't think it would matter what shade I had. The Essence Eyebrow Designer. This is going to be the only eyebrow product I ever buy unless they stop making it. But I don't think there's a mascara that I keep going back to. Like the only one that I think I've bought like 2 or 3 times is the original Voluminous L'Oreal. But that one, I like it, but it's not like this is my favorite. I feel like I don't want a whole lot of this today. Crap, I'm gonna have to redo this. Here we go. Make sure I have everything in here. Ugh, am I gonna use this? Probably not. I do have the Supergoop Play. I have 3 of these. Well, it came in a set. One is like a tint. One is straight up sunscreen, and I don't know what the other one. Well, I don't remember. I feel like every time I put them on, I get it too close to my eye area, and then my eyes just water all day. And I remember I said that my face holds a lot of redness. It does. Like, I hold, like, my forehead everywhere, and then I get, like, raccoon eyes because it's all white. I do have the same setup that I did for the Get Ready With Me the other day. Because after I watched it back on YouTube, I noticed it definitely looked better quality-wise. So we're going to start with the brows so I can let my skincare set for a minute. I washed 3 of my sponges last night. This one I just wet it So I'm just gonna go over around my eyes just in case there's anything there. Oh, so the mascara I want to try, I don't, Merit. I think it's just straight up the tubing mascaras I don't like because they're messy. Yeah, they're messy. They take longer to remove than other things, other products, other mascaras, I should say. All right, put my ring back on. We're gonna start with the eyebrows. And let's see, I do have some, I did go and put everything in my makeup bag away, well, most of it, and I dug out some other things that I want to use today. So we're gonna start with the eyebrows and get these done. It's such a nice day. Yeah, today I am, well, I've already looked up some, you know what I forgot to do? Plug my laptop in. I need to charge my laptop because that's what I'm going to use to edit my videos. I'm not going to use the house computer or my phone. Well, I might, well, yeah, I'm going to use the laptop. I need to put that on charge when I'm done here. Between last night and this morning, I was reading reviews on different apps and stuff for making thumbnails for YouTube, as well as apps for the, what do you call it? Just like video editing in general. I'm an amateur, so I want to put something on my lips. I'm going to use this Ilia At Last. It's a multi-stick. It's like a Sephora mini. Has a weird texture. It feels kind of gritty. But it's a nice shade. I'm going to put that on. And then a little bit of this Fenty gloss. This one's in Champagne. Ooh. Oh, Champ Stamp. Never mind. I'm going to put a little of this on. This did pick up a little bit of the color, but it's okay. It's also pretty darn hot in here. Now, here's my thing. What do I want to go in on my face with? Well, you know what? Still testing this out. I'm undecided if I like it. I'm just going to put some on my sponge and just, you know, start going in. Pretty much with my makeup, I do like to just kind of even out my skin. And using this sponge does suck up a lot of the product, unfortunately, but I feel like for me that's okay. Yeah. The one thing about, I don't think just this product, most products on me on this side of my nose, I feel like it looks dry right in here. Sorry if that was too close and personal. Now, I don't need it to completely even out my skin and like wipe out all redness. Just a little bit. Just like that. cap. I'm gonna cap that just in case I forget. I will try and put the product. I'm gonna try and start putting the products that I use down in my description. As for putting links, I'm not there yet, guys, for posting links. I don't know how to do that. I did hear posting links to the products is time consuming, but I'll get there eventually. If I figure out how to do it properly, I will. All right, so I'm gonna let my, it does feel, I feel moisturized. What should we do? I did have some things I took out of my, I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour. I do want to use this today. And I did have the blush taken out, yes. The Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush in the shade Rose to Slay. And this one is in Fair Light. I mean, that shade is pretty. That might get used today. White. I am sweating. I regret not having my hair fully up and back. Oh my. Part of me wants to use this Essence Baby Gut blush. Not today though. Not today. So, I'm going to go in with the contour. That's the blush. With the contour stick. Let's see. I'm just gonna dot it on my forehead. It's a nice, it is a really nice, cool contour shade. I'm noticing lately that I'm seeing shadows here, so part of me thinks that's where I need to follow. Or I could go up a little bit higher, like right there. And just a little right here. That's where I already see some shadow. Should I do a little right here? Why not? And I think I'm going to use the sponge for this as well. Just so it's like a nice and even and it gets rid of any excess. Yeah, today's a home day for me. I'm not even cooking supper today. I took out one of my freezer meals that I made. Millionaire pasta. Grace is super excited to come home for that. I also did not cook yesterday. I'm dealing with migraine. I've had to take a lot of stuff to kind of numb it. This morning I felt like a lot of things were happening at once. I texted my younger sister. I was like, I can't remember I told her, I was like, I feel like I'm dying this morning or it's trying to kill me. Ugh. But I took several things. I'm feeling okay right now. So I'm staying home today because my VM is also acting up at the same time. That started yesterday as well. Vestibular migraines, if you, I don't know, you can Google that if you like. Ooh, you know, this is probably a me problem. Can you guys see the dryness right there? Maybe I have a hairy nose. I don't know. I feel like sometimes, even when I don't have any makeup on, like I get like dryness, like spots, and like, so I take my tweezers to pull like the dry skin off, or at least try to. It's really showing up right there. But that's okay. Again, it's not serious. It's not like in person people are like, whoa, look at the dry skin around your nose. But, so I do like that shade for the e.l.f. contour. I feel like it's just enough. I know some people do it super dark, but I think they just do it super dark for the camera. Have I seen anybody in person, like, with really contoured face? I don't think so. I am going to go in with this blush, the blush now. Oh, mine's kind of breaking. I think mine's coming apart, possibly. It does get messy. I need to be careful with this. I think that might be enough for me. Let's see. You don't have to use a sponge for this. I'm just using a sponge because... Ooh. Houston, we might have a problem. Let's see. No, you know what? I think I see something there, but I think that's a... not a mole. A dark spot. I don't know. Looks nice. Let's see. Is that sticking? Possibly sticking? I did get some too far down. See, I'm pretty sure I've used a sponge every time with this. I also feel like I have more on one side than this side. Let's see if I can try and even it out. I'd like to do a full face of all cream products. I do not have a cream eyebrow product though, and I don't think I have any cream shadows. And if I ever were to get cream shadows, I think I'd probably go with nude sticks, because nude sticks is, in my opinion, fantastic for cream, like whole face cream complexion. Okay, that looks nice. It's kind of bothering me how I got this shadow that goes down. It's not as prominent on this side. I think it looks okay. I'm just trying to see. I feel like the lighting may be throwing me off, because I have such a strong shadow on that side of my face. Right there looks darker, but it's not. It's the same as the rest. That's okay. Let's move past that. Yeah, like, see how it's even blotchy on the sponge? That's kind of weird. I was gonna go over my eyelids as well. Nothing else seems to be coming off. Let's cap this. It is a nice color. Mine though, I didn't even squeeze it, and the stuff, like, this thing is broken. I don't know how to, like, get all that back. I mean, the product can't go back in, but it's like this lifted up, as you can see, that space, and now the product's all coming out. I want to kind of check this one and see, is that the same issue? Well, maybe not, because that one's up too. So maybe I wonder why it's squeezing out of that one. Like, it's oozing out of that one, but it's not oozing out of here. Either way, maybe I'll just flip it upside down. Who knows? I am going to, once my face kind of calms down, I am going to go in with this is Tarte Romantic Roses Amazonian Clay Face Palette. We got Rose Gold highlighter, Rose Luster blush, and a cool bronze. I bought the set of these, I think, last winter. Not the one that just passed with the winter before, because they had like a set of 3. And I kind of took all 3 out and tried to match up what I thought would suit the eyeshadow palette best. So we're going to move on to the eyes right now. And I'm going to go in with, not you. I did go and wash all my eyes. I'm trying to wash them weekly. I went in and washed all the ones I've been using lately. So we're going to go in with this one. And we're going to start off with, I think, a little, this pink shade in the middle. We're going to start with that. Just going to dip. And we're going to put this kind of all over. It's a light pink shade. Go back in. It's so silent in here. I'm the only one home right now. Matt's at school, David's at work, Grace is at her friends. So that's nice. Same thing on the other eye. Is Beautylish only Canadian? I should look that up. I feel like the US has things that Canada doesn't have, and then Canada has some things that the US doesn't have. Okay, that's pretty. I don't know if you guys could see it, hopefully. If I have, I'll turn the light down a little bit later. I am going to take that on the lower lash line as well. We're going to build, you guys, okay? I want to give this palette a fair shot. Like, here's something. Does Canada have clothing stores that the US doesn't have? Warehouse One. I posted 2 videos of Warehouse One clothing hauls. I know it's one really, it's over like 2,000 views. And I was telling my husband, I was like, is that because that's like a, is that like just straight up Canadian? There's nothing on this brush, I'm just going over. Like, is that a Canadian brand? All right, next I need a smaller brush for this. So we have the shade, okay, if you're wondering what the first color was, that pink shade is called Holly. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Lucy, which is right here. And I'm going to put this right here in the crease, windshield wiper movement. At the end, if I lose too much of the pink, I mean, you'll see, I'll go back in. Going in with this once more. Just to get something built up in here. Same thing on this eye. I'm just windshield wipers and then just doing whatever this is called. Oh yeah, I was talking about yesterday. I didn't cook supper yesterday either. Everybody had hot dogs except for me. I did my ramen bowl yesterday with eggs. I did manage to get both my workouts done yesterday. I do upper body earlier in the day, so like after I'm done this video, I'll go do upper body, and then I do lower body after supper. And in the past 3 workouts I've done now, I've incorporated kettlebell swings back in. Man, I love kettlebell swings. Like, and you don't have to have a kettlebell. Next shade I'm going to go into is Faye. So it does look, I guess depending on the light angle, it does look similar to this first shade, or the shade here, Lucy. but like darker and a bit more gray, I guess I would say. I'm gonna tap it off because this brush does bring a lot of powder. And I'm gonna put this here. A little on the outer corner of the lid and then up a little. But yes, kettlebell swings, man. I'm trying not to go back to how I was working out before. Like, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do a video. Will I ever post a workout video? You know what? I don't know. I think I'd be too embarrassed because I've already done one and it was embarrassing enough. But I kind of have a routine right now that I'm doing. Okay, I feel like this side has a little bit more color. So we're going to just go back in a little bit and put a little bit more color here. These are very like these ones are very soft. Like they're not harsh looking colors. They're like, I feel like it's like a soft look. I'm gonna take this brush, which is clean, and just go over so we can get some of that color, whatever might be there, and bring it out. This is why I want to revisit. I have several palettes I'm going to be revisiting. And I'm going to take that, no, will I take that shade or the lighter one? I like them both now that they're on. I think I'm going to go in with the darker one underneath. I'm just doing a very little. I rather build up the color versus trying to get a bunch in down at once. Go back in. Okay. Okay, I like that. I'm going to go into the... I was going to go into the original pink shade, but I'm thinking of going into this one here called Belle. Same brush. And just to bring a little pink down here. Just like that. It's not like bam, but I can tell, in person, I can see both colors. So far, I like. Now, I do want to bring a green into this. And I'm thinking I'm going to do the darker green right here. That one's a shimmer, so I'm not going to go into that one right now. That I would probably use as a liner, if I'm being honest. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go into this one just to bring a little green in. I'm going to lean on my elbows for a second. I feel like for me, what I'm noticing, so they're soft. It's not like bright colors. It's smoky, soft pigment, kind of dark. What would it, murky? Would I say murky? Maybe? I mean, it is pretty. I think though, because I have such small eyes, I darkness cannot go in. I might do darkness like during the fall, and I'm going to take this brush and just go over. I don't want to brush all this away because I want to keep color out there. Again, I want to give this palette a fair shot. Back into that same color. And then again, go over. I'm just gonna brush some of this out. It's making me wonder though, what shimmer would I use so that it doesn't close off my eye. I think I'm gonna go back to my face while I think about what I want to do. So far, I have used the shade Holly. I've used the shade Lucy. I've used the shade Belle, the shade Faye, and the shade Sage. So far, so 5 shades so far out of 15 that's in here. I mean, I'm not going to put 15 eyeshadows. I think I could probably do 2 more. So like probably 7 shades. We'll see. I'm going to leave my eyes alone for right now. We're going to go into this. And I'm going to start with the bronzer. I think the bronzing blush I want to use this time is this one. Just gonna, you know, dab, dab, dab. Part of me thinks my skin might still be too, moist. Not moist, but, moisturized. Like it's not, my face hasn't dried down. Wow, that was pretty fast. Yes, I know, I do face checks. I need to make sure. I might put a little right here. You guys say that bronzer, you think this one's too warm for me? And then of course, if you do think it is too much, take your sponge. I mean, my forehead looks fine. So far, my skin's looking good. I will say my eyes feel like they're about to start watering. All right. Blush. Do I want to do blush first or the highlighter? Maybe I'll do a little bit of the highlighter first. I'll use this one. I mean, my cheeks already look glowy. but we'll see. And then we'll go in with blush. Where's the blush brush? I did have another blush brush that I think I liked more. I'll use this one for now because the rest are all way too big. It might be, I feel like it's picking up more peachy on here. Might be because of the, I might have too much bronzer on, but that's okay. I'm not putting no extra product. I'm just going over my forehead again, and I'm just gonna go over the cheeks. Should I turn this light down a smidge? I'm gonna turn the light down a smidge because I know you guys can see, but I feel like it might be whitewashing. Not whitewashing, but I just want to see. How do I turn this down? Is that better? Yeah, I know. I got the lines under my eyes. Those babies are not going anywhere. They're here to stay. Am I looking too... I mean, no, Tammy, you definitely got your cheeks and that done. Wow. I feel kind of glam. All right, let's pick a shimmer. I'm not going to swatch the dark ones right now because I want to keep my eyes open. I do like that. I mean, I feel like this, I'd want to probably do like one of the pinks, or like these two combined and then go in with this, or do one of the pinks in the shade and then go in with this. Let's see, they've got this shade called Oscar. We'll also swatch Flutter, which this one down here I've used. That one's kind of chunky and this one's like smooth, like if you can tell the texture. They have this one called Palladian. I don't know. I can't pronounce that. Ooh, that's also smooth. Then we have this shade up here called Merlin. Very pretty. I think one of these four is what I want to use. Or maybe one of these three. Let's wow. Yeah, that lightest one is kind of chunky. So they're right here. All would work. I'm just like, how do you decide? Part of me's thinking, darn, those are pretty. I'm thinking I'm going to go in with the shade Palladian. I can't pronounce it. P-A-L-I... Oh, hang on. I'm reading that wrong. Palladian. I don't have my glasses on, so forgive me. Oh, yeah. Look at this. This is a nice one for keeping the eye open and not shutting it off. I'll probably go back in a little bit on the outer part. I don't really see, well, there's like a nice sheen. Let's do the same to the other eye, and then I'll fix up the outer part. This eye is feeling irritated, like it's watering. I'm gonna go and with this brush, nothing on it, I'm just gonna go like that. What do you guys think? I like it. It's very cool tone compared to my face. I'm gonna take this tissue and try and just do this dab. Better. That feels better. I wonder if I got some powder in my eyes. There's a lot of times, I might have. There's a lot of times, because I do have sensitive eyes, I'll do my eyeshadow and I spend the entire day, or not entire day, but I'll be like, getting at my eyes because they start feeling a bit agitated. Okay, I did wipe away the shadow on the bottom, so I'm going to redo that in a second. Why do I feel something right here, but there's nothing there? That's okay. So I'm just going to take shade Sage. No. Oh my gosh. Shade Fay right here. And I'm going to mix it with Belle right here. And go back underneath my... I'm just going to mix the two. And go back under. There we go. Same thing on the other eye. Alright. Before I do mascara, I'm gonna go back into this shade Sage. Tap that off and go right here. Just because I feel like I wiped a little bit of it off. I will say, now that I'm getting these on my eyes, this does remind me, if you take away the pinks, well, if you take the green shades in here, some of these remind me of my ColourPop, the one palette, the Mandalorian. Pretty. Should I try another shimmer or just leave it at one for now? What do you guys think? This is like, it's colorful. It's got green, but I think you could consider this a neutral, right? Is the warm face throwing off the cool eyes? I don't want to mess with this because then I could ruin this look easily. I'm just slightly dipping back into that shade right there. Just slightly. That's pretty. My outer corner right here, it's watery, so both corners, they're watery. It's gonna look messy. It's all right. I'm putting nothing on this. Yeah, I think I should have. I thought this was cool toned. It looks cool toned. Because I was trying to go for cool tone with the eyes. Alright, what are we missing? Just the mascara? I'll use you, but, you know, I like the... I think I've already said this before. I do like the brush on this. I don't like... Is the oh, I have a question. Is the Tower 28 also a tubing mascara? I know I got rid of the Tarte one. The brush I didn't like, but it was tubing. I didn't like it. I like the brush on this one. I do like this Tower 28 one, but what is this? A tubing mascara? I'm not gonna use that one right now. I'm gonna use this one. This one is tubing. And like I said, I like the brush and the formula. I don't like that it's a tubing mascara. If you're wondering what it is, this is Merit. Yeah, Merit. It's in the shade black. I think I picked it up the same time I picked up 2 of the Merit lipsticks. Because I do like the Merit lipsticks. Not their matte ones. I'm not a matte lip girly. But I have 2 of their other lipsticks in the shade Baby and Millennial. Or Millennium. I can't remember. Dip that back in. Yeah, I don't do lower lash line mascara. I mean, I could, but for the most part, I don't. I think I have a time or two, but it's not something that I do. Yeah, these lashes are not cooperating. I also don't do eyeliner. I'm horrible at eyeliner, at least on the upper. Like, I will from time to time do eyeliner on the bottom, like tight line. Not like in the waterline, but I'll go close to my lash line and line down there. Mostly with shadows. All the times that I've tried to do... Yeah, see how my lashes, there's like a big gap. They're like, we don't want to cooperate. Yeah, you're gonna give me spider lashes today, are we? I think maybe this one's drying out. Maybe that's the problem. Also, the lashes on this side. Just... Come on, flare out a little. Don't make me big. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I think this is drying out. Yeah. You know what I need to do? Keep the products that I used on the table so I can put them in the description so I don't forget what I used. There was a gloss. Yep, that. What else? Am I done? Lips still feeling good. Do I want to powder or anything? I'm going to go over my cheeks once more. Skin's looking good, even though my cheeks are like, you know. I'm not going to do my, well, you know what? Maybe I will do my forehead a little bit. Let's take these out. What do you think, folks? The hair is coming undone. That's fine. It'll probably get put up later. Be nice once this eyebrow hair starts growing back. I think I need my glasses to see if we're done. I think we are though. Like, I will go to a different light as well. Like, I'll go to the natural light so you guys can see, but I like the eye look. I got mascara up there. I know, like, it's not recommended to, like, go back into the stuff you decluttered, but literally, I know the two things that were really on my mind is a Pat McGrath palette, which I'll do a video another day on that one, and the Chucky palette, which I took it out, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, you're so dark, but I feel like I need to give it a shot because I think I need to bring in a very basic, like light neutral palette to try that one out with it to make it work. It's just straight up way too dark. What do you guys think? I think it turned out nice. I could go darker down here, but again, I want my eyes to look like they're big and open. I didn't think. Like, I was so quick to be like, it's greens. I don't like green. I don't think I said I don't like greens, but I just don't wear them because I don't think they're wearable for me, but this works. So, should I keep this one? I'm going to use it again, but a different look. I think this is going to go back. For right off the bat though, I don't like this. Just because when you swatch that, it just seems really, I mean, you can even see right there. Maybe I'll do it on my hand. It's very like brightening, but it's kind of chunky, like there's chunks in it. Until you go in and you got to do this to flatten it out now, right? It's very glittery. I don't know if I would get fallout on my eyes using that or not. So we are going to turn this light off, the ring light off, and open up the blinds so you guys can see how this would normally look with the other lighting that I use. Which is, I usually use natural lighting. But I will say, I don't know. I like it, and I'm glad that's the first palette I pulled out to give a second chance to. So let's turn this off. Kind of in the dark right now. Well, there's still light in here. So the blinds are closed, but I'm in front of this window. She's cute. And now we'll open the blinds. Blinding. I'm pretending that I know what I'm looking at, but I can't really tell because the blinds are open. Then we'll go back here. I feel like when you're in the dark, it kind of almost... So yeah, this is the light that I always record in front of. Right here, natural light. I'll set you guys up. Because it would be nice for you guys just to see how it looks with different lighting. This is causing a shadow. Take the glasses off so you guys can see. Eyes are popping. Cheeks are cheeking. I like it. Yeah. Let's see. I still have a glow. Sorry for the shadow. That's the ring light there. There is some dryness on my nose and even like right here. But I like it. Weather lighting. Kitchen light. Like, if I was taking a photo of myself right now to post on like Instagram, I'd probably stand right here and take it. I'd probably take my glasses off. Well, no, I wouldn't. I would try and not get that gleam. But I like natural light for photos. Kitchen light. It's nice. I like it. I would do this for a date night or even just going out. You can see my forehead got like all these weird things in it. And then I'll turn this off. Now we're in the bathroom. So the bathroom light is like an orange light. Is it doing anything? And my bathroom mirror, it looks good. My eyes are really popping out. I'm only half dressed, eh? I got PJ pants on. I just threw a t-shirt and a bra on. All right, what do you guys think, guys? Is that palette a keeper? I think so. I think so. Now we're back to the natural lights. So, thank you for hopping on and watching this. Listening to me chat and give this puppy another try. I think this is going to go back in my collection. I wonder if my Grace would let me play with this palette on her. The mascara, that wasn't like a second chance. Like, this video is like a second chance for this palette. The mascara, though, I think I'll probably get like 1 or 2 more uses. It seems pretty dry now. And like there's not much on it. I will list everything that I used today down in the description box. Again, links probably won't happen yet, but I will update what's on my face. I didn't use no face powder today, which I was going to, but that's okay. So this video will get posted after I get it loaded onto my laptop, make a thumbnail, and edit. Although I'm not sure like what editing exactly I'm going to do. There's nothing that I want to cut out of this video. Maybe if I was like coughing or something, I would probably edit that out. That's why I want to learn how to edit, so I can edit out the like throat clearing, sniffing, stuff like that. Also, when I'm at the stores or the mall and I'm recording and like there's music playing, I want to edit that stuff out. This weekend, Grace and I are going to the mall. Her friend might be coming with us. She wants her and her friend to like just go do their own thing at the mall. She's almost 14, but tell me why when she ran that idea by me, I didn't tell her no. But I felt my anxiety start to kick in, and then I had all these thoughts. And I was like, Tammy, you were taking off on your own when you were like 7, 8, 9. Anyways, on topic. I'm going to the mall this weekend. I'm not sure what day. I kind of want to take my vlogging camera, but I also feel kind of shy and embarrassed to haul that vlogging camera out. Because I like to go back into Winners and do a video, but I think the Winners video I would go through and then have like some music playing in the background that's YouTube approved. I only want to go into stores that I do go to. So like Ardene's, I would like to go in there. And if it's not too crowded, go in there and get some video from there. I would like to go to Old Navy, because that's another place I like to go to. H&M, I really like going in there. I'm not going this weekend either to shop. If I might buy something, possibly. But I'm mostly going to get out of the house because, like I said, my husband has a timed assignment that he'd be doing this weekend where clock comes on and he's timed, and I'm too much of a distraction for him. I could literally be, listening to music on my earbuds or reading a book, and he'll say I'm too distracting because he's always looking at me. It's kind of funny. I'm like, well, stop looking at me. Like, I'm not distracting you. I'm doing my own thing. So that assignment, like, he's like, I need you out of the house. Like, I'll drop you off at the mall. And I was like, okay, I'll go to the mall. I'll take Grace with me. So we're going to do that. Yeah, something tells me almost every place that I'm wanting to go into and get some shots from, I'm going to have music, YouTube approved music, edit it over it. So yeah, Winners. Although the last couple of times I went there was nothing new, so I didn't record. Ardene's, unless they have oversized shirts, I don't really buy anything from there for me. Although they do have fantastic, like, I love their basic stuff, like sweatpants, hoodies. But I feel like that store's more for Grace. H&M, I love all their basics again. Old Navy, I rarely buy anything from Old Navy anymore, but I still like going in there and looking. The ginormous dollar store, but honestly, that could probably have its own video on its own. And I'm not sure. I mean, we're going to be at the mall for at least 2 hours. I don't know how long the kids would want to stay there for. There's all, like, they have Bath and Body Works and stuff, but I go Bath and Body Works once a year, and right now is not it. Where else would I go? I feel like that we do have a lot, of clothing stores at the mall. Like, we have Bootlegger, Torrid. I mean, there's so many for me to be like, start naming them all off. We have Aritzia. I will never step foot. Well, hang on now. Did I go in Aritzia? Because I think they have like a nice selection of jewelry and purses. But again, that's a place I went into like once or twice. It's not like a go-to. I'd rather record in places that are my go-tos. Now, of course, unless you're like, hey, Tammy, do you guys happen to have like this store? Would you mind going in and checking it out? Yeah, I'd do that. I got no problem. If it's requested, sure. And if it's at this mall. I don't want to say what mall I'm going to. I would say maybe afterwards, but my mind's drawing blanks. The mall has a lot of places, like a lot of clothing stores. They don't have Warehouse 1. Warehouse 1 is, if they did have a Warehouse 1, I would 100% go in there and record. Warehouse 1, I order from them, because where are they out here in Calgary? I'm not sure. They're not in a mall, though, I don't think. They're like just their own store. I think I just heard somebody's dog. We do have Sephora. I feel like Sephora would be kind of awkward. I mean, when I went to Sephora the last time, I went to the mall, which was, did I go to the mall? Not last week and the weekend before. It was pretty empty. I probably could have got away with recording in there. But again, they have music. Sephora makes me anxious because the girls are always like, do you need help? Do you need, I know they're doing their jobs, I know, but they give me anxiety. And then I'm like, I feel like I'm put on the spot. Sometimes I just want to go in and browse. And they're like, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm good though. Thank you. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I like being left alone. Just let me go in, and even though in Sephora I walk around like a deer in headlights, like I buy makeup all the time, and I order from Sephora all the time, but when I go in the store, I'm like, I feel like I'm lost. Anyways, to make this short as it's possibly going to get, I like to make today's makeup look. That palette is going to go back into my collection. That mascara, one more use, it's probably going to go. This will get up once I do the whatever editing and thumbnail and stuff. Maybe I'll take a photo of this, because I think that's part of thumbnails, right? You gotta take some photos of stuff. I mean, I don't have anybody home who I could get to help take a photo of me, which that kind of seems weird, but you know, I feel like I want to go on a tangent right now, but I probably, it's supposed to be a get ready with me. And this is how my get ready with me's tend to go, folks. I didn't even drink my drink. I did have a cup of coffee this morning and a banana. Do I know what time it is? No, I don't. Oh, darn. It's 2:15. Jeez. I'm going to have a bite to eat before I work out. Yeah, I had a cup of coffee so far. I finished off some water that I had. I had banana. I don't have an appetite, but I need to eat before I work out. I'm trying to build muscle. I will crack open this. I probably am going to have 2 of these Heavenly Hunks, but I do need to get something actual to eat. I know yesterday was not a good day for eating, but I didn't have much of an appetite yesterday. I think I did. I know I had a protein shake. I had water. I had banana. I had an apple, and I think I had supper. I might have eaten 2 of these yesterday, but that was it. Oh, it wasn't that good of a day for eating because I ended up snacking on turtle chips while I was making my supper, which was a ramen bowl. I mean, me, Matt, all 4 of us were in that. I told Matt, I was like, I'm not cutting out all junk food for myself, but I want to not restrict, but not be eating treats every day. I want to get it back down to 1 day a week where I have treats. I don't know. We'll see. I said when I lost weight the first time, and I know this is supposed to be a get ready with me, I said that I wasn't restrictive, but after Matt and I sat down and talked about it, and even David chimed in, I was pretty restrictive, and that's how I lost almost 80 pounds the first time. I don't want to do it that way this time. I want to go slow, and I don't want to completely restrict myself. Anyways, I got to get out of here before I continue talking. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching to the end. If you're still here, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I hope you like and subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos, or so you don't miss any of my videos. Don't feel obligated to like or subscribe, but if you do, thank you. Even if you don't, thanks for watching. And until next time, ciao.